Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged: they cannot stand losing to each other. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. Oh, what a climb! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And they've got a throw. Shaw. Who do you think this turns on, Jim? Has a shot! It's aloof. Oh, he's been caught in for the pieces! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
There's the header! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
And he did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 41,
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, he's been flattened there. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. We're level. Not much more than a formality.
Well, any penalty that finds the net is a good penalty, even if that didn't convince.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Maguire, and it's Casemiro, and Dalot, Ahmad, is there any support? Real chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Chance, surely!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Bruno Fernandes. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's gone for goal! Oh, what has happened here? Goes for a shot! Well, the opening goal did come from a corner. Now then. Shaw with the clearance. Very nicely done. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! And they've got their lead back. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
number 4, White.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And it's Bruno Fernandes. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And he scores! Back in business! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that is as far as they're going to go. Gabriel spots it and intercepts. White. He's got full. Maguire. Oh, shooting chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Shaw. He's in a great position here. Shot a goal! And again! Goal! Arsenal! Into the lead once more. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Arsenal go into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Diogo Dalot. Timber. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's hit the bar! Couldn't squeeze it through. It's just beyond his reach. Menu. Diogo Dalot. And it's Bruno Fernandes. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Diogo Dalot. Quarter of an hour played. Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Well, that'll do under the circumstances.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Shaw makes the interception. Diogo Dalot. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. He's in space and looking for options. Diogo Dalot climbs up big, off the post. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Leaugue. Good ball, good take. Turns and goes back. Shoots! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Martinelli. Diogo Dalot. To Bruno Fernandes. No luck with that dink over the top. Arsenal have their third corner. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now he's had a shot! Sticks it away! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Number 11, Martinelli.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Diogo Dalot. To Bruno Fernandes. Well read, nice interception. Saliba. White gets into some space. This looks promising. Can he finish? And he nearly went all the way.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Martinez. And it's Dalot. Ahmad. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Madueke. Can he finish? Oh, extraordinary.
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Shaw. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot calmly anticipates. That's a sharp pass. And here's Martinelli. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Ahmad. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Maguire.
Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Timber gets over and intercepts. And it's hoisted clear. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Ahmad.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Ahmad. That's headed upfield. Odegaard. Oh, super ball! And the shot! Bruno Fernandes. Nicely spread.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that's gone loose. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bruno Fernandes. And he's there to clear it. Shaw. Now, can they get him away? Pinches it off him. And he's gone looking for safety. Martinez. Pass somewhat off target. Maguire. That is ended up in no man's land. Madueke. Maguire tries to clear. Menu. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, that's a key interception. It's run loose here. And he's decided to go for it. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Shaw. All the way back.
Maguire.
And it's Dalot. Ahmad. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. That's a throw. Tries from a long way out. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toe.
And he's let fly. Keeper is right behind it.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Arsenal heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails.
Maguire.
Ahmad. And it's Menu. For sure. That has not gone well. That's really well manoeuvred. Zubimendi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Menu. Bruno Fernandes with 2 goals already to his name. White wins the duel this time. Now it's Martinelli. He's tried one! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Shaw. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Not the most accurate pass. Engages and forces him off the ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Picked out brilliantly. Shaw. Great ball, and he's in here. And he's taking no chances there. Ahmad. Now this could be a chance. Can he get on the end of this? Diogo Dalot. Ball driven towards the far post. That's a decent clearance. Madueke absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He's found a way through. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And he's in on goal. There's the shot! Well, there's the clearance. He's on it, can he get away? And that has left him in a heap. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Substitution in
Well,
progress.
sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Martinelli clears. And there is the half-time whistle.
Arsenal are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
With the father of a boy in
Arsenal
the green
headed to
backpack,
half-time,
kindly
2 up,
contact a
but
nearby
goals
member of
flying in
staff.
at both ends. There is little safety in that lead.
Everyone, please welcome our players. Substitution for Arsenal. Number 6, Gabriel.
Here we go again.
Number 2, Williams Saliba. Number 4,
And it's Dalot.
White.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Eucres. Number
That has
11,
been knocked clear.
Gabriel Martinelli. Coming on the field, number 5.
Nicked it back
Incapie.
promptly.
Number 3, Mosquera.
Shaw.
Number 49,
Bruno Fernandes.
Luis Skelly.
Spread it
Number
left.
29,
He is through here.
Number 9, Gabriel Jesus.
That's the throw. Shaw. Swings in a terrific header. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Luis Skelly gets good distance on it. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Mosquera. Luis Skelly. And Incapie. More and more pressure on the ball here. Now it's Havertz. And it's Zubimendi. Luis Skelly. Incapie. And it's gone back to the keeper. Now Timber. Madueke chasing after it. Can he spark a counter here? And back to the keeper. Good effort from distance. Casemiro. Knocks it back. Raya. Timber. Raya. Aims beyond the defence.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Decent hit from there. Now it's Havertz. Madueke. Now it's Rice. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Ødegaard, Luis Skelly, Timber, Mosquera, Ødegaard, Luis Skelly, Mosquera. No, that's been intercepted. Timber. Played back to the goalkeeper. Menu. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Looking to play him in. Now it's Madueke. Incapuyi. Mosquera. Played towards the other side. Timber. And the keeper's got it again. That has been cut short. Diogo Dalot. And Casemiro. Manchester United ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Lewis Skelly. And he thumps it clear. And that is out of play.
The attendance for this match was 60,810.
And that's a throw-in. Casemiro. And it's Shaw. He's a sharp little ball here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Madueke. Raya. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Zubimendi cuts it out. Ødegaard. And back to the goalkeeper. And that's put paid to a promising move. Diogo Dalot. And it's Mazraoui. Back to the keeper it goes. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Lewis Skelly. And Mosquera. Incapuyi. And it's Timber. And Mosquera. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Gabriel Jesus. Now that's well seen too. Shifted it to the flank. Tries to pass it through. He's having a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Gabriel Jesus getting this one clear. Casemiro. And he's managed to get free. Casemiro. There could be trouble here. And he's on his way. He's through. It's one-on-one. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bruno Fernandes. Well, that is one way to stop him. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Lobbed in behind. Diogo Dalot gets across to intercept that. Casemiro.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Madueke. Incapuyi. Mosquera. And the return pass. Incapuyi. Raya. And Mosquera. Subimendi. Havertz! Havertz! Just a fraction high.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Diogo Dalot. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Menu. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, that's ambitious. And for a moment, time stood still. It's a promising position. That'll be a throw. Gabriel Jesus. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Havertz. Raya. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Maguire. Maguire is fouled. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Maguire. And it's Menu. Played to Casemiro. Played out to the right. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. In it comes. Over to the left. Played back in. And that was asking just too much of him. Casemiro. And it's Malacia. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Menu. Casemiro. Menu. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Oh, he's bustling through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
So there's going to be another change here. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. And it's Mazraoui.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
No, that's too long. poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. He could be in here. Malacia did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That'll be a throw-in. Matheus Cunha, Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. There will be a throw-in. Gets a good foot in there. Casemiro. And there's the shot! Maguire. Now Mazraoui. Nicely weighted ball. And he's certainly onside here. Now who's going to be first to this? That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. He's got away. He's gone for goal. That's rather hopeful. Ugarte. Malacia. And it's Malacia. Madueke producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Ball's gone out of play. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Played out to the left flank. Cross goes in there.
2 added minutes
Matheus
have been
Cunha.
indicated.
He's having a hit! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Timber. And back to the keeper they go. And Mosquera. Luis Skelly. Now Odegaard. Now it's Madueke. Diogo Dalot kept his eye on it, and he's there. Malacia. Matheus Cunha. And it's Malacia. That's that, the end. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Rice claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Their wedding anniversary today.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.